Hello everyone and welcome to my survival challenge. I'm on my way to the shop at the moment. We're going to sell this piece of equipment that is on the back of the tractor. This is what we use to lift the sugar beet out of the ground. We don't need it anymore, as I said in the previous episode. When we do sugar beet again in the future, we'll only be doing it with a bigger machine because it was very painful doing it with the small machinery. So I'm going to take this to the shop and sell it, and then we're going to buy ourselves a nice bigger trailer so we can load all our sugar beet into, because we've got lots and lots of sugar beet. So I'll see you when we get to the shop. Okay, so we've arrived at the shop. First of all, we'll get it repaired and repainted to get the maximum price for it. We're also going to repair our tractor because that's getting quite low now. £774 to repair the tractor, that's not too bad. £1 for that. £879 to repaint. And in return we get £16,621. Not too bad. So let's just check the... Oh, look at that bad boy. I like that. On tracks. Anyway, let's not get distracted. I've had a look through the trailers. I've found one which I think is cheap and ideal for us. It's this one here. It's quite a basic trailer. It holds 13,500 litres. So let's just have a look. What else can we do with it? We can make it smaller. We're not going to do that. And yeah, I like the chunkier tyres, so we'll buy that. 9,500. I don't think that's a bad deal. It's a big upgrade on the trailer that we have at the moment. The next time we head towards the shop, we'll bring that other trailer with us and sell that. We only used it the once, but this is a big upgrade on that. There we go. So I'm not sure how long it's going to take to fill this up with sugar beet. We might have to do a few runs. We'll wait and see when we get the first bucket load in. And yeah, I'll see you when we get back to the farm. So we're made it back. Let's just have a look at the difference between the two trailers. Yeah, there's no comparison. That's very nice, a big upgrade. Right, so let's get our attachments on. We bought the bucket quite a few episodes ago actually, and we bought it for this moment, but we've had it for ages and we haven't used it yet. So now's finally a good time to use it. Right, let's hop into the other tractor. There she is. Look at that, on the button. Perfect. This might be a little ambitious, but we will try. You never know. Even if it's there we go, it's on. Yeah. It doesn't really matter if it struggles to pull it. It's just to hold it in place to stop it moving around and such. Easy for the tractor. I think here is a good spot. We'll soon find out if it's not. So now's the moment of truth. We don't know how long this is going to take or how quick the bucket is going to fill up, but we are now about to find out. Ooh, that fills up very quickly. Just that small patch there, we're at 100%, and that's 1,000 litres. Wow. Okay. This might take some time. So basically 13.5 buckets, this trailer will be full. So yep, we'll scoop up this area here, and then I think we'll time lapse the rest because this is going to take an incredibly long time, which when I did say in the last episode that although we'd gone through quite a lot of pain in chopping the tops off the sugar beet. What's going on here? What are we doing wrong? Come on, get in the bucket. Well, this seems a little bit painful. What is going on? Oh my gosh. I need to get better at this. Or we might be here for the next 5 episodes doing it. There we go. So the bucket needs to be flatter quite clearly. Right. Yeah, as I was saying, I mean, I can't actually remember what I was saying. That'll come back to me in a moment. Hopefully. Right, so the key is bucket flat, just slightly tilted forward, but only a small amount. It's nice and flat. There we go, that's the key. It does seem to be doing this weird pushing thing with some of it, but it's getting... Whoops. I will get better at this with some practice, don't worry. Yeah, I remember what I was saying now. So when we topped the sugar beet, and I said, "Oh, this is horrible," blah 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 blah. But I think the worst is yet to come. Well, yeah, the worst was yet to come, and here we are. This is going to take an incredibly long time. So last bucket, then we'll get a time lapse going, and then I'll see you in about 7 hours. There we go. Right, let's get this time lapsed. I will see you at some point in the future. We'll see how much we get done. So there we have it. That's our first trailer, absolutely full to the brim. 1,300. Nope, not 1,300. 13,500 litres. The optimal selling price per 1,000 litres is 270, and at the moment, one of the selling stations is buying this for 251. So it's only £19 per 1,000 litre off its maximum price. So I mean, obviously we need to sell it because we need to use the trailer, but that's not too bad. We're only just off the maximum price, so I'll definitely take that. So I'm thinking that we're going to get around £3,000 perhaps per trailer load, which would be really nice if we do. Maybe, yeah, this is the one. Okay. Lovely. Look at that money. Oh. Yeah, this is nice. So if we're saying like 10, 12 trailer loads or whatever, we can work out how much we're going to get roughly. Ooh, nice. Just shy of 3,500. So we've got a potential to get maybe about 35,000 out of this perhaps. We'll see. Back to the grind. I don't think we need to hook the other tractor up to this. I think it's okay just sitting where it was. We'll put it sort of here maybe. That might be a bit better, being a little bit closer. I think like just sort of driving around, scooping it up is the best method. It's the method that seemed to work for us anyway. Come on you get. yeah, that seems to work, doing it like that, and then we'll just sort of scoop up the messy bits at the end, I guess. At least this tractor did pull that trailer quite nicely, fully loaded. I was a bit worried because obviously it's only got 100 horsepower, but it didn't struggle at all actually, which is quite nice. Right, so the trailer's full. I know it's probably not going to make a massive difference, but I'm going to try and take a full bucket as well. Just, you know, add up in the long run. It might save us from... looks like I'm chucking all over the floor at the moment. It might save us one trailer load later on down the line if I can just take one bucket load. So there we go. The bucket's full. So that's going to boost our trip as well. We were getting like just under 3,500. Now we should be getting 3,700, something like that. We will find out when we get there. So we'll do the trailer first, and then I'll try and get the bucket in the correct position. Let's see where the bucket... So the bucket is tipping... Not the bucket, sorry, the trailer is tipping just there. So if we tip the bucket in the same place, with a bit of luck we'll get it first time. Not a bad little trailer, you know, for the money. Quite happy with that. So there's our 3,500, there or thereabouts. Now we'll bang this bucket in there. Hopefully we don't make too much of a mess of this. There we go. Nice. £251 and a £5 environmental score for the bucket. That's pretty nice. Okay, we go again. A little bit repetitive, but it's just one of those jobs that we have to get done, and it's really going to be worth it in the end. I think I might have been a little bit optimistic when I said 12 trailer loads. I'm thinking it might now be like 10, 9, something like that. We'll see. Let me know what you think. How many loads we're going to get from this field. And then at the end we'll see if we're miles off the mark or not. Show me the money. More money, please. And there's much, much more where this came from. Lovely. Very, very satisfying. Thank you very much. Nearly at £20,000 so far, which is nice. We'll take that any day. So I will just say right now, I apologise for this episode. It's got to be pretty terrible to watch, but the whole episode isn't going to be just putting this sugar beet in the trailer. Once it is clear, we will be getting that field ready for some grass, and we'll be getting some grass planted in there as well. So yeah, we are not just going to be doing sugar beet. We have got other things to do once that is clear. Back once again. Here we are. This is going to tip us over £20,000, which is lovely. There we go. 22,953. Lovely. Right, so what I'm going to do, so we don't just have like loads of time lapses of me filling this trailer up, is I'm just going to proper speed through this, all of it, because if not, we're just going to have like 10 time lapses or something. So yeah, I'm going to speed through all this. You'll still be able to see it, but there's not going to be any talking in between the shop runs and stuff. So I will see you when this field is clear. So there we have it, finally. Hopefully you're still watching. Hopefully you haven't turned off. I know that was painful, but the field is clear. And most importantly, look at that balance. Over £45,000 so far, which is absolutely amazing. That's a game changer for us. We can buy some couple of really good bits of equipment there. So I know it was painful. I know it took a long time. But in the long run, it's definitely worth the hard work. So I'm pleased with the outcome of that. I was predicting like 35 to 40,000. We've smashed that. This is probably going to get us to like 47 or something. So yeah, that's really, really good. I'm pleased with that. Don't worry, I won't be doing another sugar beet field just yet. But that has really got us off to a fantastic start on the next step of our journey. That's really, really good. I'm really happy with that. So we'll get this sold and then we'll have a look at the sale. There is a couple of things I want to buy. I need to get a bale wrapper and I want to get a direct seeder as well, so we don't now need to plough that field, we can just direct seed it. But we'll get this sold and I'll see you afterwards and we'll have a look and see what's available. So we're at the shop. This is the last load for now. Let's get it tipped. Here we go. 46, 47, £47,500. That is lovely. So first things first, as always, we will check the sale. Okay, so we've got those same 3 tractors again we can't afford. And we've got this trailer here. Nice trailer that is. That is a nice trailer. That holds 34,000 litres as standard. Well, that gives me something to think about. I'm not going to purchase it just yet, but that definitely gives me something to think about. That does. Interesting. Okay, so first things first, we're going to head over to the bale wrappers because we definitely want one of those. And this is the one I've got in mind, £22,000. I think that's just perfect for what we need. We're going to keep it standard. We will change the foil colour to a nice green. So we're going to purchase that. And also, let's just have a look at the seeders. So I found one which I think is ideal for us. It's this one here, the John Deere. It's £6,000. But most importantly, it's direct. So that saves us a lot of time ploughing. So we're going to buy that as well. So just out of curiosity, I'm going to see how much this trailer is worth. So we could sell both those trailers, earn about 8,000, just over £8,000, probably 8,500 when they're repaired. And the one we've got at the moment holds 13,500 litres. This one, as standard, holds 34,000 litres. I think it's a no-brainer, to be honest, unless I'm missing something here, but I think we have to do it. Let's buy it. I wasn't expecting this upgrade, but I think that just has to be done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this trailer to the shop. I'll pick one of the items up. We'll come back, take the other trailer to the shop, pick an item up. So I will see you when we get to the shop. Here we are. I can see all our new goods. So we didn't have this trailer too long at all. Wow. That is big. I don't know if we've made a mistake there or not, you know. Is that too big? Let's just hook our trailer up to it and see if we can pull it around okay. Obviously I know it's not loaded, but it's 3 times the size of our tractor. Yeah, so it pulls it around okay. But it could definitely do with being on a bigger tractor. That's interesting. That is interesting. I'm a little bit unsure what to do now because it's not quite pulling it properly. What do I do? Do we just keep both trailers? Well, I don't need both of them right now anyway. The most important thing to do is to get the direct seeder back. So I think that's what we'll do. While we're here, we will just buy a bag of seed. We might as well fill it up while we're here. There we go. So, yeah, let's get this filled up. Because if you're wondering why we're still working in the dark, I will show you once this is filled up. There we go, that's full. Yeah, so the reason why we're still working in the dark is because this is the last day where we can plant grass. And as I said before, I want to make use of that field now we've got all that beet off of it. Because I think if we can get the grass planted now and fertilised, then by the time we can put in whatever our next crop is going to be, we should be able to get a nice amount of silage off that field, which will hopefully pay for the bale wrapper that we've just bought. So yeah, first things first, I'm going to get the seeder back and we're going to get the field drilled, and then we will make a decision on what we're going to do with these trailers. I'll see you when we get back to the farm. So I've just got back to the farm. I brought the seeder already, which is just there, and I've got the bale wrapper here, so we cannot delay as time is not on our side. Let's just pop this off here out of the way. We'll grab the seeder, we'll get the grass down. It's a direct seeder, so we don't need to plough. Let's just get this front attachment off as well, actually. So I've left both the trailers at the shop for now. We don't need them, so I've left them there until I make my mind up what I'm going to do with them. I'm a little bit unsure at the moment. Very nice. It is nice not having to plough every single time. Save us lots of time. That's really nice. Tractor doesn't struggle pulling it as well, which is good. That's what we like. So it's not going to take too long at all to do this. It's unfortunate we're working in the dark, but like I said, this is the last day we can do this, so it has to be done. So there we go, that didn't take too long at all. Last pass now, then we'll rest and see what the new day brings. But for sure, one thing I am looking forward to is getting out of this darkness. That is for sure. So here we go. Lovely. Job done. We'll turn that off. And then we'll get rested. Ah yes, lovely. Still darkness at 9 o'clock in the morning. Won't take too long to brighten up though. And look at that. You can't really see it, but our grass field has germinated. Lovely. That's excellent. Right, so let's just have a look in the sale. We've got them two same tractors, and we've got a header for a harvester, but that's no good to us. Funnily enough, it's a sugar beet one. Huh, how funny. So first things first, we're going to sell this trailer. So we're going to get rid of that off the farm. We used it a couple of times, but we don't need it anymore. That'll bring a little bit of money in, and luckily I've spoken to the store, and because we haven't used that big trailer, they're going to give us a full refund. Obviously in the picture I didn't expect it to be as big as it was, but it's 3 times the size of our tractor. But yeah, we're going to return that to the store. They're going to give us a full refund. That's very kind of them. And we'll bring our other trailer back with us. So I'll see you when we get to the shop. Okay, so we have arrived at the store. And here is our lovely gaggle of trailers. So we'll see if this one needs repairing first, just before we sell it. Shouldn't need much because we only used it a couple of times. No, it doesn't need repairing. We'll repaint it for £37. And we'll sell it for £1,400. There we go. That's the first one gone. Now it's this big boy. So yeah, complete mistake on my part. The trailer is far too big for this tractor. Probably have something like this in the future, but definitely not now. But luckily the store are going to do us a favour and take it back. So we bought it for just over 14,000. We're going to sell it for 5,000. And then what I'll do is I'll add 9,000 back in. There we go. I think that's fair. And we'll take this trailer back to the farm with us. Also, I've been having a think, as we've obviously now got that direct seeder, and we're not going to be doing sugar beet for a little while now. Where is it? Where's it gone? The planter. Here it is. I think when we next come back to the shop, we'll probably also get rid of that, because I don't think we need it. So that'll be a little bit more money. So there we are. We've made it back. The farm is looking like a mess at the moment. We definitely need to get a yard sorted out soon because we've just got machines everywhere. So yeah, I think next time around we're going to get a yard sorted out. Maybe get a shed down or something like that. That'd be nice to put these items away. And then we're going to think of a plan. I've got a few ideas in my head. We've got a little bit of money now, so hopefully we can put them into action. But thank you for watching. I know it was a little bit of a painful episode, but next one will be much better next time around. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.